Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to the market. Before we head to the market, I want to show you my restock at one of the stores. The owner was there, so she told me I could just go and fill my own stock and never get to see my shelves full. So here we are. Okay, and here is my setup. We put it so that people can come all the way in and look around. Most people will like stand right at the doorway, and then we invite them in to look around. Even if they aren't looking for a doll, we say, come on in and have a look. And then they ask what we're doing. So this is our setup that we do for outdoor markets. So in the last market video, we did an indoor. So we have to do that completely different because we don't have the space like we do with the outdoor. So here is the outdoor market. So we're back from the market and it went really good. This market is one of the friendliest markets that we go to here in New Brunswick. It's in Keswick, and the coordinators are lovely. The vendors are lovely. The visitors are lovely. Like, I only had one kind of offhanded comment. That's pretty good. I think I talked to at least 100 people, at least. Next time I'm going to keep a tally how many people I talked to at this market. And then I did hear one like kind of grumpy, rude person leaving, and he was shouting at a vendor. I've never heard that from there before, but I think he was just in a bad mood. Maybe he had to go home to poop. Who knows? So my booth brings in a lot of interest, especially with my Molly Dolly. So Molly brings in so much interest. I always have her sitting like right at the corner of the table coming towards the tent. And the amount of women that come and just like, oh my God, it's Molly. And they start petting her and playing with her hair. And I'm like, pick her up, give her a squeeze. They pick her off the table and they're like, oh, she's perfect. Anyway, she is perfect, but she's waiting for a home. So she really brings in a lot of interest. That's, I feel like, what gets people in, and then they look around. Before, I've used Anne of Green Gables to do that. So right now it's Molly. Anyways, so I did have a customer come in with her 2 kids, and I let them play with a few of my dolls to keep them busy because she wanted to place a 3-piece order for Christmas for her nieces. So I am working on that this week, and I will do that in the next video. So I got 3 orders that I have to have ready for Sunday. I told her I would drop them off to her on Sunday. And then another lady came in. Her grandbaby is supposed to be born today. She has other ones, but this one is supposed to be born today. So she ordered a doll that might look like her when she's a little bit older. And she also bought, I had a hunter's outfit, so she bought that for the dolly too. So you'll see the doll in this clip here. And I also had a lot of interest in, this lady came back from the last market, and she said that she definitely wants to order 2 dolls to go to Ontario for Christmas. So she'll be back the next time to look and see what we have. My very first market there in May, no, it was June. In June, I sold a doll to this older lady, and she came back yesterday to sit with me and my husband, and we talked a little bit, and she just loves her doll, and she tried to hard sell somebody, which was pretty amazing, to this lady that I said was kind of a little bit about my stuff. And she's like, well, you need a doll for yourself because I love my dolly, and I call her Dolly. And I'm just like, That means the world to me. Keep those comments coming. So I made one physical sale of a doll and an outfit, and the promise of 3 more dolls that I'm going to be working on this week. But I'll show you what I worked on while I was at the market. So I already had the body and the part of the hair. She still needs her braids. But I tried a new spin on my Andal to try to make it more one piece, make it more like affordable so I don't have to up my prices on her. So I did it all in one piece, and then I sewed down the little pocket and I put the little ribbon on the back. One second. And she does have her pantaloons. So I just have to do her hat. I didn't bring my biggest hook that I use, and I called my husband to get it for me, but I doubt he'd be able to find it anyway. So anyways, we gotta work on her this week too, after I do my 3-piece set. I post a lot of my dolls on Marketplace for people to find me. And somebody reached out to me through the Molly the Dolly ad that I had up. They didn't want a Molly the Dolly. They wanted something else to head to Ontario this weekend. So they wanted this guy. Isn't he adorable? I love him so much. I can't wait to make some more for Christmas time. Olaf, say hello. Oh. So most people want like that super plush yarn for toys like this, but I only use acrylic. So I told her that, and I said, oh, how big would you like it to be? And I love this answer. She's like, I'm not good with measurements, about the size of a 2-liter pop bottle. I wrote back, I said, I'm not good with measurements either. I love your exclamation. I love your answer. So he's about the size of a 2-liter pop bottle. Isn't he fabulous? I love him. All right, so that's it for today's video. Thanks for coming to the market with me. I was so busy that I wouldn't have been able to film anything. I did go talk to the neighbor beside us because it was a little girl raising money for cheerleading. So we bought some candy lollipops and lemonade for my husband. So I talked to her, and she kept coming over to my booth, like eyeing the dolls. And I'm like, girl, as much as I want to sail, you're saving to go away for cheerleading. So you get out of my tent. And then I went and visited just like a couple of people that were really close to me because if I was busy, they weren't busy, or if they were busy, anyways, had a great time. Love this market. Can't wait to go back in August. So I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching my market vlog and my market recap. I'm going to start working on what do I make this week for Monday to Friday, because I got a lot to do and I might as well take you with me. Thanks for watching. Bye.